Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and as promised, I told you guys that I'm going to be making a vlog on my journey being here in the UK as a student and also as an influencer. So let's get started. And before we start, let me quickly apply lip gloss.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name.
Alright, so I'm recording this video chilling in my room. This is my vision board. You guys can see it, and I'll make a proper detailed video on my vision board and manifestation as well, because I am a firm believer of the law of attraction and I have been following it since last 5 to 6 years living in it. So I want to share it with all of you so that you guys can also benefit from it like how I did. And yeah, it is going to be a very chill vlog. I'm just sitting in my pajama and it's 12 a.m. in the night, and I don't know, I just felt like recording this video. It was on the list and today was the right time. I cleansed my room's aura as well today because I heard about sage. It clears the energies around you in your house, and I always wanted to try that. It's been 2-3 years that I was hearing about it. I watch a lot of tarot card readings on YouTube. I know you all will come at me. I really like tarot readings and I believe in them, and it's a way for me to keep myself guided around the near opportunities or near future. It's just to take some guidance from it and positivity from it at the same time. This is also one reason that I stay positive. I try to stay positive as much as I can because it really helps you to attract the right kind of opportunities for yourself, and also just to be happy. That's the goal of our life, isn't it? We all have to be happy. So yes, this is it for the introduction. Let's just get into the video now. I'm just waiting to see myself in the viewfinder and it is really slow, I'm telling you. That's fine. Get out of track because I'm going to be talking a lot here, so you can grab your coffee or popcorns and spend good time with me. It's a real interaction. I've always wanted to do that with my audience because I want to show you who I really am, what I think about what goes on in my life, or are my opinions, and just who I am as a person, because not many of you know that. So it's the right time now. We're talking about my journey of 1 year living in the UK. That is the whole point of making this video, because it's officially I've completed 1 year here in this country, and my experience was, I would say it was a roller coaster ride, and it made me who I am today, sitting here in front of you, smiling, talking to you. And it is a journey of me being in that phase where I just felt like going back home and I couldn't make friends go out. So yeah, it's my journey from there to here, having so many friends, talking to a lot of people, and that too of the right mindset, because that is really important. I'm going to talk about this in one of my upcoming videos where I would like to talk to young generation, young girls, teenagers, who would just make me remember my college time when I just entered college. I'm a graduate from Amity University, Noida. I did journalism and mass communication from there. It was my first time stepping out in the world, seeing how people and how you should, be around people, make friends, and still not be too attached, and be careful and to protect yourself, protect your energy from the negativity outside, because I guess 90% of the time you meet the wrong people who are just there to distract you from your work. And you ask me, I've stopped spending time with people who waste my time, because I want to do productive things all the time or most of the days. But yeah, That's one thing. I'm going to be telling you everything about my journey and also some really important information that you guys have been asking me about my university. I study in BCU, Birmingham City University. It's in Birmingham, not in London, because when I say UK, people think that mostly they assume that you must be studying in London, but no, I'm studying in Birmingham. There are so many different cities and beautiful cities. And one thing that I really like about UK is that it doesn't matter which city you go to, the facilities are exactly the same. You get everything from transport to brands to supermarkets. Everything is available here, even on the countryside places. I've not been there, but I'm just assuming for them as well. So it was me coming here from India on 12th of February, and today when I complete 1 year here in the UK, and it was the right time to post this video. When I came here, I just felt like going back. I thought that I have taken a wrong step, or I didn't feel strong enough to be able to live here, to adjust in a new environment, to make friends in a new country, in a new city. And yeah, it was overwhelming. So to every international student, I would say that it takes a lot of bravery. Leave your own home or house and come to a different country and live there, make a new life, start a new life. So that's really incredible. That's also one thing that I learned about myself previous year, that I am strong enough to do it. It makes you more confident, and in the end, you just feel like it was worth it. So this is my emotion right now. I'm overwhelmed with the experience and with the changes that this decision in my life, and it's going to help me in the long run. I'm just 23 years old at the moment. I'm turning 24 in June, 9th of June. So I would give all the credit, most of the credit of these big changes in my life to this decision, coming here, living as a student in a new country. And I met a lot of different kinds of people here. I met students, I met people who were working already here, because they were coming from all parts of the world and within India as well, because most of the time we tend to be around people of the same region. Global. I have studied masters in luxury brand management here, and this is a course that I wanted to do since the beginning, and I was looking for different countries initially, and then I ended up being here in the UK because it was providing the same course in 1 year, and that's the best part about it, because you just get done with it. You don't have to dedicate or commit to a longer duration. Now I know what true luxury is, because luxury market is booming all over the world, and it's really important to know what does it actually mean, because world is becoming materialistic, and it has a sustainable side to it as well, because true luxury is something that you desire and you pay for the status. You borrow that status of the brand and look successful, and but also it's about art, the craftsmanship of a product, the time taken to make it, the exclusivity of that product. So only a few people can grab it or use it. So it's also an emotion. If you've been saving to buy one thing, and the day you buy it, you feel like you know the importance and the value of it. This course has taught me so many things that would be valuable for my life, and I could use all these skills for my career as an individual as well. Also, let me highlight the fact that I've been working with Prime drinks. So basically, Prime is an energy drink brand, but it's different from other brands because it has all these good ingredients in it, which includes coconut water and BCCAs, B vitamins, and electrolytes. So it's a really safe drink, and it's healthy. It really hydrates you, and it comes in different. I've been trying all the flavors, and I can't really choose my favorite in it. All of them are so. All right, getting to the point, if you guys are looking to study luxury brand management, I would suggest you to come to the UK because it's the right country. If you don't want to invest more than a year. And also for other courses, I don't think that I'm the right person to tell you about the market, but for luxury brand management, UK is the right country. I would still suggest you to look for other universities in Manchester, Edinburgh, or London, because Birmingham, I didn't find it. I mean, it's good. It's the second largest city in the UK, but for me, because I am from Delhi back in India and I've always been a city girl, London suits me more. Birmingham is also a city, it has all the facilities, as I told you guys before, but not that busy. And I like busy places, and there are so many people who prefer staying here in Birmingham because of the fact that it's not that busy, but that's personally not something that I prefer. So you guys can see it for yourself. And coming to my university, Birmingham City University, it's a okay university, because especially for my course, because the university is fine, the faculty is really good, the facilities are amazing. But for my course, it was quite a new course for them as well, because they've introduced it since like last 5 years, and they changed our module leader in middle of the course, and we guys were not aware, and most of the time we were confused about everything, be it holidays or assignments or anything, just we were lost. So that's one honest feedback on my university according to my experience. But for other courses, I've seen that the classes are held regularly. For us, the classes were not regular at all. I've just been to the uni 12 times in this whole year. Can you imagine? But that's a good thing for me, because I'm a social media influencer and I got time to focus on that. But when I came to this new country, I felt like going back home. And it was really difficult for me to adjust, because I had a really good lifestyle. I was one of the top influencers, and I was working with brands. I was earning really good. I had a great lifestyle. I was traveling every month, every weekend, and everything was chill. But coming here, I had to do the dishes, I had to clean my room, and it was first time for me, because I've never lived outside of my house before that. I had a studio back in Noida that was still close to my house, so I was always at my place whenever I was not working. So all of this, it was really difficult for me initially, but with time now I can say that I've adjusted quite well, and I've discovered this side of me, and I feel proud of myself to be able to get out of my comfort zone and become a totally different person. I've seen great growth and development in my mindset now. I've seen more. If I'll say, if I've met wrong people here, then I've also met right people here. It's just about how you look at things, because if you give some place your time, you will definitely have experiences which will take you somewhere. So if you get out of your comfort zone and give it time, you will come out as a better person. So I always wanted to come here for this exact reason, because life was getting a bit boring and I didn't want to be like every other influencer, because there are so many influencers back in India. And I just realized that fame is not everything, and you should be investing in yourself as well and keep growing with time. And that's how I've always been. So it was the right thing to do, actually. And now I have a more secure future, because now I know how to structure a business and I can do things more professionally as an influencer as well. Okay, so let's get a bit deep into the life in UK. Let's talk about what it feels like to live here in the UK. So I would say overall, standard of living is good, but you have to adjust. That is the biggest obstacle, able to live here properly. Living in the UK is difficult. It's not for the weak-hearted, but once you adjust, you actually start enjoying your life and all the changes and development in yourself. You feel more confident, because जब आप सारे काम खुद करते हो, हर चीज़ independently करते हो handle, तो आपके अंदर एक कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड हो जाता है, एंड आप लाइफ के लिए उस रिस्क टेकिंग को भी इम्प्रूव कर सकते हो. अगर आपने ये डिसीजन लिया है एंड यू कुड हैंडल इट, देन आप और लाइफ में बड़ा डिसीजन लेके वो भी कर सकते हो. तो दैट्स वन स्टेप एंड पाथ फॉर ग्रोथ. और एवरीथिंग इज हियर, सब कुछ है, सारे शॉपिंग पर्पस or chilling purpose, everything is nice here. I mean, it's one of the best places to live in the world, but it really depends on how you are living. आपका खुद का personal lifestyle कैसा है और आप कैसा बनाना चाहते हो यहाँ पे, because mostly students comfortable life नहीं जीते हैं, they struggle here and survive करते हैं बहुत. In my case, it was very easy. I had my phases, and there was time when I went back to India after a month of coming here, and then after 3 months of coming here, because I couldn't handle it. So emotionally it was really draining for me, and मैंने 6-7 months पूरा distraction हो गया था काम से भी अपने. But अब एक year complete होने के बाद I am actually back on track, luckily. एंड आप लोगों का सपोर्ट जो मुझे मिलता रहता है उससे मुझे काफ़ी अच्छा लगता है. आई फील सो मोटिवेटेड एंड एनकरेज, बिकॉज अगर आप लोग मुझे इतने टाइम से जानते हो, आप देखते हो, सपोर्ट करते हो, तो आई शुड ऑल्सो गिव बैक एंड ट्राई टू टेल यू as many things about me as I can and be as real as I can. and जो मेरे लाइफ के एक्सपीरियंसेस है वो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करूँगी. तो आई डोंट नो किस यंग गर्ल का या यंग बॉय का माइंडसेट चेंज हो जाए एंड वो रिस्क लें अपनी लाइफ के लिए, अपने डिसीजंस लें खुद और हैंडल करें, बिकॉज दिस इज हाउ लाइफ इज. आप खुद अपने डिसीजन लेते हो, आप गलतियां करते हो, आप सीखते हो एंड आप ग्रो करते रहते हो, बिकॉज ग्रो करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में. दैट्स वन थिंग दैट आई टोटली लिव बाय एंड वही मैं सबको सजेस्ट करूंगी. आई एम गोइंग टू मेक सो मेनी व्लॉग्स. आई वाज ऑलरेडी इंडिपेंडेंट बिफोर कमिंग हियर. ये एक और डिफरेंस है मुझ में और नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट में जो यहाँ पे मोस्टली आते हैं. सो मेरे लिए लाइक माइंडेड पीपल ढूंढना भी बहुत मुश्किल था, और सभी के लिए होता है. इट डजेंट मैटर आप कौन सी फील्ड से आते हो, बट हर किसी के लिए अपने लाइक माइंडेड पीपल ढूंढना यहाँ पे इनिशियली एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज होता है, एंड उसकी वजह से आप डाउट करने लगते हो अपने डिसीजंस को. बट कुछ टाइम बाद वो चीज़ें ठीक हो जाती हैं. सो जस्ट बी अवेयर ऑफ इट. एंड मैंने खुद ये सब एक्सपीरियंस किया है. उसके बाद नाउ आई सी माई सेल्फ इन दिस पोजिशन. सो आई नो कि चीज़ें बदलती हैं, बट आप क्विट मत करो एंड स्टे पॉजिटिव रह के हर चीज़ मिल जाती है आपको. यस गाइस, सो देयर वाज दिस डिफरेंस दैट मैं पहले से ही इंडिपेंडेंट थी. मैंने अपनी एजुकेशन भी खुद फंड की है. इट्स सेल्फ फंडेड. एंड आई नो यू ऑल वांट टू नो माय जर्नी एज एन इन्फ्लुएंसर एंड हाउ एम आई successful, and you want to know about my experiences. So I am going to make a vlog for this, a separate vlog. So do subscribe to my channel, and you're going to see a lot of similar kind of content. So if you're interested, do let me know in the comments, and do suggest me what else you would like to see as well before I continue this video. यहाँ पे जो students आए थे उन्हें कुछ source of income ढूंढना था, and that's why we were not aligning, because I had this time all by myself, whereas other people were working. So it creates a lot of self doubts in yourself, लेकिन उससे overcome करना is really important. So because हर किसी की story different होती है, हर किसी के situation background different होते हैं, तो you should not distract yourself with what others are doing, and only focus on yourself, your goals and your vision. So now I'm focused on it, and फिर भी बीच में थोड़ा distraction और self doubt आता है, but it's really important to master this art of reminding yourself that what you're made for and what should you invest your time in. Alright, so let me give you a breakdown of the rent, of the expenses, a minimum breakdown that you would require to live here. So I would like to mention that this is very subjective, and I usually spend more than normal average student, and I am not earning here at the moment because I'm not working for someone else. Basic rent here in Birmingham is £500, whereas basic rent in London is 800 to 1500 to, there's no limit on it. But yeah, there's this difference in living expenses of Birmingham compared to London. It's really about how you're spending, because groceries, you can get it in 10 to 20 pounds or 40 pounds or 50 pounds a week. It really depends on what you're eating, what you're buying, how much you're spending on the necessities and luxuries. And so it usually takes from £1,000 to £2,000 to live here on an average. It can go below that as well, but I think you'll be actually compromising on everything. And but people do it, and that's not something very new. Everything is available on spare room, Airbnbs, and normal. You can just search it on Google and you'll find different lets. So that's one thing. And finding a house in Birmingham is not that difficult. It's just that the rooms are not spacious. You must have heard this everywhere, but yes, that's true. Rooms are not spacious at all. But you can find some rare finds. So I hope I find it, because I have to move to London next month. This is my last month here in this accommodation. So, yes, I am looking forward to it. After everything that I've faced here, I would say that I've become my higher self now, because I started watching a lot of podcasts, positivity, manifestation videos, and that's how I came out of that depressing phase in my life. And I'm looking forward to the future now, because I'm just about to be graduated. My result is coming out. Wish me luck for that as well. And I can really use that, or the brands that I'll be associating with, or the businesses that I'll be partnering with, because now I know how professional industry works and how you can use the knowledge that's available everywhere. In this time you can find any information on Google. It's about how you use it and where you use it, and how do you make the most use of it. So I've learned this throughout this course. The study pattern in the UK is really impressive, because they actually teach you everything, the professional skills, the way of thinking, and making structured decisions, creating an organization, and making things easier for you eventually. So that was my goal. I wanted to pursue this course and then use it for my own brand that I'll be launching in the future. That is on the list. So you guys have to support me on that as well. I might just launch it in a few months. You never know. And I'm sharing too much. But then, yes, this is what my YouTube platform will look like, my real interactions with you. And I just hope I'm sure that you guys will love them. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. And if I've missed something, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to reply. Alright, so bye. I don't want to leave you, but then I'll see you again soon.